January horror movies. I mentioned this before with Texas Chainsaw 3D review. They're garbage at times. And it's really sad because you can see effort, but they're like, let's just throw it into the month of January like we care. This one really kind of shows it for some reason, but it's interesting plot. That is 2017's The Bye Bye Man. I don't know why. But basically this movie's about um college people who look like in their 30s, it looks like, for some fucking reason. But they are living in this house. Then they stumble into the basement, I guess. And there's a lot of old shit for some fucking reason. And they have this nightstand that's sitting there. And they figure out something inside the nightstand. They say, it says, um, don't say it, don't think it. And I guess if you say the Bye Bye Man 3 times, you're fucked. He's gonna kill you. Yeah, that's our movie, people. The plot is interesting. Because when you go into a movie, you're thinking, well, this might look like it sucks. But the plot overall actually is pretty cool. Now, I was worried because I was like, okay, let's see what we can do here. I mean, they can show something, right? I mean, the director hasn't done much in this person's life, so I mean, hey, maybe it could be a shot, right? But going to this movie, I didn't go too much expectations because this is a January movie. So I thought, oh, hey, maybe let's see what happens here. Maybe it surprises me, right? Oh, this movie is terrible. And that kind of saddens me because, like I said, the plot was interesting and it fucks its ass up royalty hard. I mean, this movie, for the most part, also doesn't make any sense. Um, it's like, it's so weird because this movie has something going for it, but it's just like, hey, whatever. This movie stars Douglas Smith, Doug Jones, Carrie-Anne Moss, and Lane Wennell's in here too for some reason. But the main one's Douglas Smith. If you can remember from that fantastic movie, it's Ouija. Yeah, that movie, fantastic movie, one of the best movies of the fucking year. That movie's fucking great. Um, But in this movie, he's just playing the same character. I mean, it's it's sad. I mean, Ouija was horrible. This is horrible. So he's not going anywhere soon with this. Um, but this is terrible. I mean, everything that's so bad, plot holes to me consume in this movie. It's so terrible. The beginning of the movie, you're just watching it and you're going, why are they doing this? I think it's a guy who has a gun in his hand and he's saying, like, don't say it, don't take it, don't say it, don't take it. And he's like, well, you know it about what's happening, so I have to kill you. And it's so stupid. I mean, it makes no sense for the beginning of the movie, and it barely just started. So I was like, all right, whatever. Um, all right, let's just go ahead and get into this. The acting, holy shit, it's horrible. Everybody's horrible. I mean, the only one that I can recommend that's doing decent for what it is Doug Jones. And he's the Bye Bye Man. He's got something going for him. I mean, he's doing fun. You can see he's having fun with this movie. Everyone else, garbage. Douglas Smith is playing the same fucking shit he did like in Ouija, and like we need to see it again already. But it's horrible. He could put more effort into this movie, but it's like no, 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 no. Let's make a bunch of other shit happen for no fucking reason at all. Another thing that sucks with this movie is the fact that it's oh man, the dialogue is horrible. It's so stupid because the way they say these characters shit and everything, I didn't like it at all. Um, what's sad is because that they just throw people in the movie that don't need to be in the movie. Like Carrie-Anne Moss kind of doesn't need to be in the movie. Other people don't need to be in the movie, and Faye Dunaway, she doesn't need to be in the movie either. But we've thrown her in there just to throw them in there. Carrie-Anne Moss is one detective. She's stupid. It's just like she doesn't care for the most part and everything. It's so ridiculous. The acting and the dialogue is all horrible. Maybe something else will work, right? Let's talk about the jump scares. Fuck! This jump scare element was terrible. They just threw it out of their ass. Like, they threw it right out of their fucking ass. They're just randomly thrown in there out of nowhere. So much inconsistencies happen. I'm like, alright, guys, just show me what you got, guys. Just do it, please. But with everybody in this movie, it's like, oh, this Elliot, the main character, and his girlfriend. It's like, oh yeah, everything's going good, and his best friend. They're in a off-campus house and they find all this shit and everything. It's like, I don't care. You already know these guys are stupid to start with. The Bye Bye Man actually looks pretty cool. I will say that. He looks pretty cool, to be honest. But there's other things that's not. So let's get into these. Garbage? I mean, this effects look like the same amount of effects as they were used in Ouija. Although, I can't tell which one's worse, but it looks like just a PS2 game again. I mean, guys, remember what I said in 2014 review for Ouija? I mean, we don't need effects like this anymore. Apparently, we just have to have them because, they're the cool thing for horror movies nowadays. They're garbage. And when you see something popping up on a wall and that freaks you out, so something's wrong there. I mean, it's so stupid, guys. You're watching the scene and you go, well, there's eyes on a wall, so I mean, that's got to be something, right? I was just so pissed. I was like, come on, guys. Um, just see, there's so much stuff, so much. Like, the kills in this movie are hilarious, and not in a good way. I mean, in a bad way. There's a lot of stuff. They die in the most dumbest ways possible. There's scenes where you just look at them and go, oh shit! Why are they doing this? Some are stupid. Speaking of that, the characters are idiots. They're stupid. What else do you want me to say by that point? I mean, they are stupid as hell. There's other people in the movie that are stupid too. They're not even important. They're not even main people. There's a guy in the car that's singing this "Bye Bye" love song. It says it like I guess 3 times, and something shit happens. I'm like, who gives a fuck by this point? I don't care. Then there's the library scene. Oh shit, the library scene. Um, it's so funny as hell. Their internet thing is search. That's the thing. It's just search. I'm like, well, I guess they couldn't afford the rights to Google. He tries to type in "Bye Bye Man" doesn't help, and he puts "Don't say it, don't think it." That actually makes it pop something up. And then you get this weird ass librarian that knows about all this shit that's probably been going on, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever. It's there. Like, I give a fuck anymore. Like, there's scenes of like stupidity, and there's one to where he is in the library. He checks his clock. Oh, he's like, oh, cool. I have enough time. And then he's doing his stuff. The Bye Bye Man fast forwards time, so he doesn't have enough time. So if he says, oh, cool, I have enough time, shit's gonna happen. I mean, it's kind of obvious by that point. Then there's scenes of like, oh, flashbacks of people, and they're like, oh yeah, like jocks play baseball and all this stuff, or all this other random shit that probably doesn't help in the movie. I mean, there's random jump scares, random scratches in the movie, and it's like, why are we doing this? This is so January material. We don't need to see this shit, but we keep seeing the shit because they keep making this garbage. All right, let's just keep going here. This is probably the worst horror movie of 2017. One of them. I mean, if you can't try hard enough for a horror movie, you fucked up. But we're not even done. We still got more to go. Still got more to go. The last act of this movie is so fucking stupid. The twist and the legendary stuff of this Bye Bye Man makes no sense. It is one of the dumbest things ever. It's more close to being dumber than the twist from Ouija. It's that level of stupidity. I mean, it really is. For Ouija, it's like, oh yeah, this happened because this was switched. This one is even, probably, to me, even more stupid, maybe, because the way they do themselves with this, so stupid. But yeah, the third act is a bunch of random shit going on. Oh, this happened, and it's like, oh yeah, the Bye Bye Man's making them kill these people, this people, all this garbage, all this stupidity. I was like, I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. And then the ending happens, and it's all like, oh, yep, that's it, that's over. The legendary stuff of the Bye Bye Man, I'm just gonna say it right off the bat because by this point, it's all stupid, guys. The scene of the Bye Bye Man, the myth of the Bye Bye Man is that okay, if you say the Bye Bye Man 3 times, he's gonna kill you, and if someone else says it, they're dead. Basically, they're gonna die. But if you kill the Bye Bye Man, you have to kill your friend and then kill yourself. So you're doing the same thing that they're doing if they did it to you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Somehow someone must have thought, yeah, let's just throw that in the movie. It's so it's so random. Like, why? It's so stupid. And throughout this movie, it just like from the beginning of the movie, you kind of understand why he did that, and it makes no sense anymore. Still, like it's so stupid. I mean, you could have thought something else to put in the movie. No, let's just do the randomest shit ever. Like, God, man, I don't know what to say. I mean, this movie could have had some effort to make this plot interesting. Doug Jones tries his ass off, but that's it. I mean, that's the only thing that's positive. I mean, there's nothing else to recommend from this movie. If you want to see it for stupidity and nonsense and make fun of it, yeah, sure, you can go for that. If you can go through it, that is, and if you want to pay all that money just to do it. Me? No, I don't think so. Or maybe, I don't know. But it's hard. This is garbage, guys, because so many things that they do in here makes no sense. And the myth of the Bye Bye Man makes no fucking sense. All the characters are stupid. You saw that coming a mile away. And they're supposed to be smart, but apparently they're not. The dialogue is absolute garbage. The effects are garbage for sure. Holy shit, it's like they just threw in some After Effects from PS2 game. God, man. What the hell? But everything else in the movie also, like the librarian, I was like, okay, she's kind of funny in a bad way. This librarian is funny in a bad way. Didn't expect that. So I mean, that's weird. The library scene was stupid. All these things like, oh, you know, this, and this. It's all stupid. I mean, who gives a fuck? There's so many scenes of stupidity and nonsense. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's movies that can do it. Like Candyman, um, The Ring, all this other stuff. It can work. But this one had the balls to be like, yeah, let's do that, but let's make the movie make no sense at all. That's exactly what they did, and oh boy, yeah, this is one of the worst movies of 2017. The worst horror movie probably of 2017 for sure. I mean, there's nothing, guys. I mean, this is really nothing by this point. I mean, I'm telling you everything that's absolute garbage. It's all garbage. The kills are over the top. I mean, it's all stupid, guys. So I guess that's all I can say. So overall, the Bye Bye Man is horrible. It's a January horror movie that you come to expect. Yeah, it's terrible. You knew it. The plot was interesting. I will say that it was interesting, but they flew it all the way to the other side of the room and thought, nah, let's see if we can throw it and see what we can come up with. They smashed and they're like, yep, that's what we'll come up with. That's stupid, guys. I mean, I gave a movie some kind of hope in a January horror movie. This is the world we got nowadays, people. This is what we have. This is what we try to put ourselves in. So, I mean, that's it. So, the Bye Bye Man gets an F. That's sad, actually, because I thought this movie could have had some kind of hope. Maybe it could have had some improvements, but no. Once again, we got another horrible horror movie that can really just make money. And it kind of did make money, so, I mean, for a small budget, for an hour and a half, wow. What a letdown. So yeah, guys, that's the review for the Bye Bye Man for sure. If you want to see it for stupidity and nonsense, go for it. I ain't gonna stop you to do that. So whatever it is, what it is. So guys, on the next review, peace out.